we were talking about like terms. Okay, so I want you guys to tell me, anybody raise their hand and tell me, in A, what are my like terms? Is there anybody who can help us with our like and like terms? Oh, Tina's hand shot straight up. Hi, Tina. Can you unmute for me?
Yes. The like terms are going, you said that the like terms mustn't be numbers. So as I can see here,
variables, yes.
As I can see here, the X and the X are the same. So
good.
They
X
are like terms.
Good. X and 3X are like terms because the X and the X are the same. I couldn't have said it better myself. Well done. Amazing.
Thank you.
Excellent. Mbali, do you want to do B with me? Mbali? Oh, look at what I've done now. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, there we go. Hi, Mbali.
Hi.
Hi. Can you do B with me? Let's do B. Let's look for like terms in B.
The like term for B is the first number, -5, which is the P.
Good. -5P. And which other one?
20P.
Good. 20P. And?
Then P.
Good. Oh, amazing. That's because they all have P in common, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent stuff. Hi, Buhle. It's nice to have you with us. Kungao, let's go. We're going to do C. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go. Give me my like term.
It's gonna be 0T.
Good. 0T.
Plus -17T.
Good. -17T. And?
Plus 6T.
Good.
Also 3M.
Oh, excellent. I'm so glad you caught it. Oh, I thought you'd fall for my trick, but you didn't. -M
and 3M.
Oh, amazing. I'm so glad you didn't fall for my trick. Oh, I thought I was going to catch you guys out, but clearly not. Well done, Kungao. Very, very, very well done. All right, Rangwatu, do you want to help us with the last one?
Hi, ma'am.
All right, do you want to help us with the like terms in D?
Yes.
Go for it.
It's -3B.
Good, -3B.
Is it 6B? I can't see it because my hand here.
It's 6B, no issues. And the last one?
And the last one, it's B.
Oh, excellent. Great stuff. Very well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Awesome. All right. I hope we all understand what we mean when we say like terms. And I see those hands raised up. I want you guys to park the hands for a little bit because we're going to be discussing new things today. Okay, Mutebang, I'm just going to ask you to put your hand down for just 2 seconds. I want us to look at what we're going to be working on today because it's going to just like blow our minds and we need to be prepared for what's going to happen today. Okay, now we're going to be looking at like terms and we're going to be looking at adding and subtracting like terms. Now, I want you guys to tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat. If I say to you guys, I have x plus x plus x, how many x's do I have? Can you guys tell me in the chat? How many x's do I have? Tina says times 3. Yes, you're quite right. I'm seeing Bulela say 3x. Mutabang also says 3x. Okay, you guys are right. Okay, the answer here is 3x. That's because I have 3 x's. I counted them. I have an x, and then I add another one, and I add another one, and that gives me 3x. That's easy. Hi, Isaac. Well done. That was also the correct answer. Okay, that's 3x. And then I'm going to give you guys another one. And now I want someone to put their hand up for me to answer this one for me. Okay. Mutebang, I knew your hand was going to shoot straight up. Hi, Mutebang.
Hi, ma'am.
How are you?
Fine, and you, ma'am?
I'm good, thank you. All right. I'm going to ask you this question. I'm going to say, I have 3 y's, and then I'm going to add 2 more y's. How many y's does that give me?
5 y's.
Good, 5 y's. I'm going to write it like that, 5y. Okay, I hope you guys agree with him. Very well done. That is the correct answer. Okay, great stuff. This is easy. This is easy for you guys. I can see you guys are like killing it. Rangwatu, I'm going to give you another one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to say to you, I've got x plus y. Now tell me, how many x's do I have, Rangwatu?
It's 2xy.
Oh, 2xy, not quite. It's 2x. And then I'm going to add y. And I'm going to explain what the difference is. All right. Now, let's look at this. Over here, where we say 3x, this actually means 3 times x. All right. Now, if I had to write my answer here as 2xy, that would mean I'm actually saying 2 times x times y. But my y isn't being multiplied. What am I doing with my y over here? I am
adding.
I'm adding it. Okay, so I can't write 2xy. If I write 2xy, it means I'm multiplying by it. Okay, so that's why write plus y and not 2xy. Do you get it, Rangwatu?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Love you for trying. Okay, that was a tricky one. I did that on purpose. Okay, but I'm glad you see it now. Okay, awesome. Yes. And Nomasubi, you're quite correct. It is plus y. Okay, so remember guys, we only add like terms. Remember last time we talked about like terms? We only add like terms because now here I have x and x. I only add these two because they're alike, and that gave me 2 x's. And then the y, because the y is on its own, I just add it to the end. So Mbali, here's a nice one for you. Hi, Mbali.
Hi.
All right, I'm going to say to you, I've got x plus y plus y. What do I actually have?
2x plus 2y.
Oh, I thought I'd trick you, but you got me. Oh, excellent. You did that so well. Very well done. Okay. Excellent stuff. Very well done. Here, I've got 2 x's, therefore I write 2x, and I've got 2 y's, therefore I write 2y. See how we put a plus in between them? Hello, Titan. Okay, we write a plus in between them, and that's because we've counted how many of them we have. Inati, I want to give you another tricky one. I want to see if you can get it. Okay, it might not be that tricky. I think you guys are getting these way too easy. Inati? Hello, Inati. Oh, I can't hear anything. Inati? Oh, no. Okay, let me ask Bulela. Inati, we'll come back to you. Hi, Inati. Oh, your sound is terrible. Woo. Inati, okay, can I ask you to answer in the chat for me, and then maybe leave the chat, leave the class and come back in so we can fix your sound. Okay. Oh, Tina is actually Olwa. Oh, hi, Olwa. Okay. Bulela, can I ask you this next question? Okay. Yes, hi, Bulela. All right, yes, I'm going to ask you, what is 7x minus 4x? Okay. Oh, no, you've muted yourself. What's going to be the answer here? Oh no. Pulela?
The answer is going to be negative 28.
Oh no. Remember what we're doing here is we're subtracting. I have 7 x's and then I minus 4 x's. How many x's do I have left? If you're stuck, check the chat. Because
3
Mbali-
x's.
Yes, we have 3 of them left. 3x. Bali and Hermione gave you clues in the chat. Okay, excellent. So what we're doing is we're minusing. And because I have an x here and an x there, I can minus 1 from the other. I hope that makes sense. Okay, can I get a thumbs up, thumbs down if you're understanding or not quite getting this, these sums? Okay, I hope you guys are. Okay, Mbali's like many thumbs up. And Bulela also, Lilentle says kinda. We're gonna do a couple more, Lilentle, don't worry. We're gonna look at a couple more of these. Okay. Kuba says yes, Motebang says yes. I'm loving that. Okay, we're going to be looking at some of these. Rangwato's still a little bit confused. Yeah, loving it. Yes. See, Teacher Neliso, I told you I've got like the best brains. Nambulelo's like, yes, times 2 million. I agree.
Wow, Nombulelo.
I agree. I've been telling Teacher Neliso, I'm like, if that 2 million was actually money in my account, that would be so great. That would be so wonderful.
You go on a shopping spree.
Yes, I would. I'd go buy more nerdy maths jokes. All right, guys. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. Oh, hi, Cindy. Hi, Cindy, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
We'll
I'm
do.
so glad you joined us. All right, we are going to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. And I don't want you guys to go, the answer for A is this in the chat. The answer for B is this. What I want you guys to do is take out your piece of paper and I want you to answer every single one of these questions. There are 8 of them. And when you're done, I want you to click to write done in the chat for me. Okay, that's what I want you guys to do. Answer all of them and then write done in the chat. That was a tricky question, Bulela. I agree. All right, guys, I'm going to give you a couple minutes and I want to see how far you guys get. Okay. So remember, Teacher Annalisa, we gave the other class like 5 minutes and they were all done in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, like literally 5 seconds in.
5 seconds in and everybody was like, done in the chat. So I'm sure you guys are going to be able to do these. Rangwato, hi, how can I help?
Oh, ma'am, I was saying that those thumbs up were like with thumbs up, right thumbs up, not thumbs down, thumbs up. Like
Oh,
so.
see.
I made a mistake.
That's okay. That means you understand. Hey, Rangwato.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad. No matter we do, our quiz marks get sent to our parents. You know what? Funny, I don't know, but I think so. I think they do. I need to find out. I need to find out.
And training are done.
Guys,
Wow.
You guys are moving so fast. No matter I'm going to have an answer for you. I think the answer is yes. Just so your parents can see how you're doing. So I hope so. Yo, you guys are really fast. It's been like 1 minute and you guys are already done. Yo, Justin's done, Rangwato's done. Sure. Okay, I mean, there's no need for me to wait anymore. I think we can answer some of these questions. What do you guys think? Lesero, thank you for answering the questions for me. Okay, all right. Rangwato, do you want to unmute again for me and give me the answer for A?
Ma'am, why mute me? Okay, it's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, here we go.
It's 4y.
Good. I have 4 of them there. 1, 2, 3, 4 y's. So the answer is going to be 4y. That wasn't even difficult for you at all, was it?
I didn't
No,
write them down actually.
Oh, wrong. You're cheating. You're cheating.
I didn't.
Okay, but it's okay. It's okay. Good job. Good job. All right, Bonolo, do you want to do the next one for us?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Tell me. What do I have? Count them quickly.
5W.
Oh, good. 5W. Okay. Good stuff. It's 5W. That wasn't difficult. All right. Next. Kamani, let's go. Do you want to answer the next one for me? You're going to have to unmute, my sweetie. Hi, Kamani.
Hello, ma'am. It's 6A, ma'am.
6A. Amazing. That one was so easy. I knew you'd get it. Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Mbali, let's go. Mbali, next one.
The next one is 2N.
Oh, no, you skipped D. You skipped D.
Wait, D. Oh, it's 3A's.
Good. 3S. I knew you knew that. I know you also know the answer for E because you just told me the answer for E. Okay. Good job. Mutevang. Okay, can you give me the answer for E? I'm going to ask you to answer E and F because Mbali cheated and answered 2 questions. Okay, what is the answer for E?
It's 2N.
Good, 2N. And now let's look at this one. Remember now there's a minus here, hey? There's a minus, so we're going to have to count and then -1. So what are we going to get?
I know it's 4N. I mean 4G.
Oh, no, check what's going to happen. We're going to have 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, and then we're going to have to -1G. So what's my answer actually going to be?
3G.
Exactly, 3G. Okay, well done. Okay, well done. For those of you in the chat who are like, ma'am, can I answer the next question? Can I just ask you guys to raise your hands because I'm going in sequence. Well done, Mutebang. Very well done. Okay, I'm just gonna, everyone whose hand is up is gonna get a chance. So if you wanna get a chance to answer one of the questions, can I ask you to raise your hand and then we'll just go in that order. Okay, I'm gonna go in that order. Olwa, you're next. Okay. Olwa, can you unmute for me? There we go. Hi, Olwa.
Yes. Hi, Miss Coco.
Hi. All right. Remember, we're adding and we're minusing, so you need to be careful here. Okay.
So number G.
Mm-hmm.
So it says y plus y plus y plus y plus y minus y minus y.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to count how many of them we're adding, and then we're going to minus however many we need to minus. Okay.
So they are like 4y.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to have 4y. Mm-hmm.
And then minus 2y.
Good. Minus 2y. Amazing. And how much is that going to give us? 4y minus 2y?
It's the same as 4 minus 2, so it's going to be 2y.
Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself. Very well done, Ola. Well
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, Dakalani, can you answer H for me? I can hear you perfectly, Dakalani. It is, it's 0. Very well done, it's 0. Or you can also write 0p, but anything times 0 is just gonna give us 0, right? So you can write 0 or 0p. Very well done, Takalani. Very well done. Okay, awesome. Those of you who have their hands up, Justin, we're gonna skip ahead a little bit because I feel like some of these are easy for you. Justin, let's work through M together. No, not M. Where was it? Q. Q. Let's work through Q. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's work through Q. Can you give me an answer for Q? So I have 7x minus 3x minus x. How much is that going to give me?
7x minus 3x.
How much is that?
Then I think it will be
Ooh,
4x.
you're fading a little bit.
I think it will be 4x.
Good. So 7x minus 3x will give us 4x, but I still need to minus another x, minus x again. So how much is that going to give me? Oh, Justin's muted. Justin's muted. Justin, can you unmute? Guys, if you can you help him in the chat?
Oh, there.
Justin?
Yes,
So if I go 4x minus x, how much am I going to have? If you're stuck, you can have a look in the chat.
3x.
It's 3x. Ah, there we go. It's 3x. Okay, Anati, I hope Mam's, oh, Inati, sorry. Well done, Justin. Very well done. Okay, Inati, I hope Mam's explanation of why it can't be minus p makes sense to you. Okay, it's very important that we know the difference between minus p, because minus p is actually minus 1. Okay, and it can't be minus 1 because our answer is actually 0. Buche, can I ask you to unmute and help me answer S? We're going to skip some of these as we go. Hi, Buche. Hi, Buche. All right, let's answer P together. Oh, S, sorry, S. Why am I saying P? Okay, I've got 7y minus 2y plus y. How much is that going to give me? And I hope you guys are going to help Buche in the chat.
5y.
Good. So 7y minus 2y is going to give me 5y. And then I still have to add another y plus y, because 7y minus 2 will give me 5y plus y. How much is that going to give us?
6y, ma'am.
Oh, excellent. It's 6y. Okay, good stuff. Well done, Buche. Well done. All right, guys. Now we're going to look at
Thank you, ma'am.
Very welcome. We're going to look at something a little bit tricky. So all of you, Inati and Kungawa, can I ask you guys to put your hands down, because we're going to be looking at something a little more tricky before we go. Okay. Okay, guys. So I need you to just put your hands down for me for 2 seconds. And I want everybody to look at question U, this question here. That one. Okay. All right. And now I want you guys to understand what we've been doing when we're adding all of these together, and try and find an answer. Try and figure out what the answer to this question over here will be. Y squared plus y squared. How much is that equal to? And I want you guys to give me your guesses in the chat. Okay. I don't know if that's your guess for this question. But not quite. It's not 8. It's not 8y. Bulela, it's not 8y. Hermione says 2y. Almost there. Inati says 4y. Before you put your hand up, Kamani, I hope you have an idea of what we're getting at here. Okay. Kamani? Oh, Cindy's got the right answer. I'm so glad one of you got it. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, Kamani, can you unmute for me? Hi, Kamani. Hello. Oh, this is getting tricky. All right. Okay. Cindy, can I ask you to raise your hand for me, because I want you to help me help the rest of the class kind of understand how we got to this answer. Okay, because I would like you to unmute and we're going to work through what happened here. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, awesome. How did you get? Cindy says the answer is 2y to the power of 2. Okay, and I want you to explain to the class, how did you get to the answer 2y to the power of 2?
Ma'am, I can't really explain, but
Ishmael, I really can't explain.
Okay, remember we said, if I have x plus x, how many x's do I have?
2.
2 x's, right? So this is 2x. Now over here, we're going to count again. I have a y squared and a y squared. How many y squareds do I have?
2 y squared.
Exactly. I have 2 y squareds, and that's why we wrote it that way. Cindy, I'm so proud of you. It's kind of weird that you didn't quite understand how you got there, but you got to the right answer. So I'm just like, I'll give you like a hug and a high five if we were near each other. But I don't even know where in the country you are, but very, very well done. Very well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Excellent. All right, now I'd like to see hands. Who can answer V for me? I want somebody to answer V for me. Okay, Inati raised his hand. Inati, can you unmute and answer V for us, please?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Inati. Okay,
How are you, ma'am?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so in this next one, how many a squared do we have?
3.
Good. So what am I going to write? Got 1, 2, 3. What am I going to write as my answer?
It's 3a to the power of 2.
Good. 3a to the power of 2. Amazing. Well done. Very well done. Okay, awesome. Olwa, do you want to answer the next one with me?
Yes.
Answer W for me. Let's go.
So the answer is 5c to 5c and then square.
Good. C to the power of 2 or squared. Yes, absolutely. Well done. Very well done. Okay, Mbali, the last one for me. 7y squared plus 3y squared. How many y squareds does that give us?
10y squared to the power of 2.
Good. Y to the power of 2. You can choose whether you want to say y to the power of 2 or whether you want to say y squared. Okay. But that's how we get to the answer. Very well done, Mbali. Okay. Awesome. Guys, can I get thumbs up or thumbs down? How are we feeling about adding like terms? Please tell me in the chat, thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm getting thumbs up from Hermione. I'm so glad. Bulela says thumbs up. Buche says thumbs up. Cindy says thumbs up. Luandle 2. Okay, Nokwezi and Titan and Klotso. Hi, Klotso. I haven't heard your voice or seen your name in the chat this whole class. I'm so glad you're with us. Shivambu also says that. Kuba says 100 million. You guys need to stop. Oh, guys, I need that money in my account, please. No. Takalani's still a little confused. I'm seeing a thumbs down. Teacher Nelisa, can I ask you to DM Takalani and just ask him where we lost him? Okay. Devashri also has a thumbs up for me. Amazing. Justin is thumbs up. 1 trillion. You guys are killing me with my meager salary and all these lovely numbers in the chat. All right, good. Okay. Now, because of what we've just learned, we can't just keep it. We can't just keep it at adding and subtracting. What do you guys think we're going to do next? What do you guys think we're going to do next? We've just added and subtracted. What do you guys think we're going to be doing next? We're going to multiply and divide. I hope that was what everyone was thinking, because that's where I was going. Yes, Nokwezi, you're right. We're going to multiply. Okay, we're going to multiply and divide. In this class, we're only going to be multiplying. We're not going to be dividing yet, because that's a little bit of a completely different mindset. Okay, is it Luyanda? Oh, Shivambu's Luyanda. Okay, Luyanda, awesome. Okay, we're only going to be looking at multiplying. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys a question. Violetti, I love that your hand is up. You're going to help me here. If I said to you, what is 3 squared? And you guys can help in the chat. What is 3 squared? Can you answer me? What is 3 squared?
Ma'am, 3 squared is 6.
Oh, it's not 6. Remember, this over here?
Nine,
The power,
nine, ma'am. It's nine. It's
nine.
nine.
Good. The power tells me how many times I need to multiply 3 by itself. So 3 squared is 9. But before I write 9 is equal to 9, how did I get to 9? How did I know that 3 squared is 9? How would I have to write it?
You wrote 3
Mm-hmm.
times 3.
Good. How did I know that I had to write? Yeah. How did I know that I had to write 2 3s and not 4 of them or 5 of them? What tells me that I only have to write 2 3s?
The mini 2 on top, ma'am.
Yes, this 2 on top tells me that I need to write 2 3s and then multiply them by each other. Yes?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
amazing. That's the correct answer that I was looking for. Inati, do you want to unmute for me and tell me, if I said to you 2 to the power of 4, I want you to give it to me in expanded notation. Okay, like this. I want you to give it to me like that.
2 times 2 times 2.
Oh, times 2. Those are 3. I'm missing one more.
Times 2.
Good, times 2 again. Okay, and that is going to give me, if I do some quick maths, 2 times 2 times 2, that's going to give me 16. Good, amazing. Okay, and the reason we know, how do I know that I have to write 4 of them like this? How did I figure that out?
There is I forgot what's the name.
The exponent.
Is the exponent is 4.
Good, I'm glad. All right, okay. I'm glad that we all understand that concept. Okay, now I'm going to mix it up a little bit, but it's not going to be that difficult. Mbali, if I had to ask you, what is x to the power of 4? What would I write? Or let me not make it x, otherwise it gets tricky. Let me say a to the power of 4. How can I write that in expanded notation?
A times 4, you mean A times A times A times A times A.
Good. Good. I need, how many 4? How many a's do I need?
4.
4 of them, because my exponent tells me how many of them I want. Very well done, Mbali. Okay, good. So now we're going to look at how we add these two things together and we get to a particular answer. Are you guys noticing that when we do multiplication, we don't count how many of anything we have? We're not like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and then we put them together and we're like 4a. It doesn't work that way, because when we're multiplying, what are we actually adding? Who can tell me, what are we actually adding when we're multiplying? We're not adding how many of them we have. You guys can tell me in the chat. What are we actually adding? I want to see if anyone in the chat can see what we're actually adding over here in this sum. It's not, yes, it is 1, but what kind of 1? Is it the one here? Is it this one? Is it 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, like that? Is that what we're saying, Inati? Mutewang, it's not quite 4a to the power of 4. Not quite. Kamani, do you think you know the answer?
It's 4 cubed, ma'am.
Oh, not 4 cubed. It's not, because remember there are 4 of them. So it's going to be a to the power of 4. Okay, Takalani says, for example, 3x squared plus 3x squared is 2.
No,
x squared.
I think Takalani was supposed to send that to me directly.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No issue.
Yes.
Okay. Luandile says a to the power of 4. Bulela says expansion. I think you mean, I hope you mean the exponent, because that's actually what we're doing. Okay. What we're adding is how many of the exponent we have. I hope you guys can see that. Okay. Ola says, I don't know, miss. And that's okay. It's okay for you to not know. Okay. That's okay. I'm going to show you guys the difference between what we did just now and what we're doing now. Okay. Here's the difference. Okay. If I said to you guys, yes, it's 1a to the power of 4, Bunolo, you're right. If I said to you guys, what's a plus a plus a plus A? Can you guys give me an answer? In the chat, tell me, what is A plus A plus A plus A? Okay, you guys are 100%, you're spot on. It's 4A. Okay, I'm glad we're in agreement. It's 4A. Okay, good. Somebody's unmuted and I need to figure out who it is because now. Oh.
Money.
Okay. Teacher Annalisa, can we just mute Kamani quickly because, okay, you guys, you're right.
Already
Okay,
did.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Teacher Annalisa. Okay, we agree that it's 4A. Now, if I asked you guys, what is A times A times A times A? How much do I have? What do I have? Tell me in the chat. Oh, it's not 5A, Maureen. Remember, over here, we were adding, and over here, we're multiplying. So what changes? It's not 8A, it's not 16A. Guys, remember, it's not 4A. 4A is the answer for that one. What is the answer for this one where we're looking at? Ah, Olwa, you said it so beautifully for me. Thank you so much. This is actually A to the power of 4. Okay, can you guys see the difference? Well done, Bunolo. Yes, that's the correct answer. A to the power of 4. When we're adding, when we add plus, 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 we end up with 4 A's. We're adding the A's, right? And this, what do we call this number in front of A? What do we call this number in front of A? What is this number called? Who can remember? We've done this before. Do you guys remember what that number is called? Yes, Luandile says it's a coefficient. Good, it's a coefficient. Okay, it's a coefficient. Cindy's like a co something. Yeah, it's a coefficient. Okay, very well done. Now, when we're multiplying, we are looking at, what is this number called over here? We're adding. Who can remember what this one is called? The number above. And you guys like calling it the tiny something, the minute something, the small something, not a square root, Cindy. Takalani, what is it called? Oh, Rangwato gave us the correct answer. It's called an exponent. Good. Okay. An exponent. Okay, I don't think I could explain it any better than the way Bunolo has explained it. When we add, we want to see how much of something we have. Okay, how much of the variable we have. Okay, of the variable we have. But when we multiply, okay, we want to see how much of the exponent we have. How much of the exponent. Okay. Oh, Bunolo, you just guessed. Well, you guessed correctly. That's a good calculated guess. Very good. Okay. Do we see the difference? Okay. Can I get a thumbs up or thumbs down? Do you guys see the difference between when we're adding and when we are multiplying? Can I get a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Okay, Mbali's still a little bit confused. It's like a mix of the two things. I'm seeing quite a lot of thumbs up. No, my Hlubi is It's just too confused. Luandile, if you have a question, oh, Luandile, sorry, I keep calling you Luandile. Luandile, if you have a question, please put it in the chat. Or you can unmute if you'd like. You can raise your hand so we can unmute you and you can ask. Okay. Times 900 million. Akwezi says, thumbs up. Okay, good stuff. Devashri also says thumbs up. I'm so glad, guys. Okay, so we're going to answer these 3 questions that we have over here. Is it Luandre? I'm sorry, Luandre. Yes, not Luandile, Luandre. I will get it right from now on, I promise. Okay, so I want to ask you guys again. I need 3 volunteers to answer these 3 questions that we have here on the screen. Okay. Inati's hand, Mutewang went up. Olwa, I want to ask Bonolo. I haven't heard Bonolo's voice or Maureen's voice today. Okay. Inati, let's answer the first one, and then Bonolo, you can answer the next one. Okay. Inati, what's x times x?
So,
X times x is going to give us?
x to the power of 2.
Good, x to the power of 2, because I'm counting how many I have, and that goes in the exponent. Okay, excellent, very well done. Bonolo. Okay,
Yes,
what is b times b times b times b?
It's 1b to the power of 4.
Good, 1b to the power of 4. Can I ask, Bonolo, before you go, where did you find that 1 that you keep talking about in front of b here? 1b to the power of 4. Do you know how you got to it?
No, ma'am, I just guessed it.
Oh, but okay. But then remember, we were talking the other day about if a variable is sitting on its own, what's the coefficient sitting in front of it? What's the number sitting in front?
Oh, ma'am, it's 1.
So I'm going to have 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. What's 1 times 1 times 1 times 1?
1 times 1 times 1, it's 1.
Exactly. And that's where you got that 1 that you keep mentioning. Okay.
Oh.
That's why it's 1b to the power of 4. You were getting the answer right, but I don't know. I didn't know that you didn't know why.
And I was like, I just guessed it. I was like, it's 1a to the power of 4.
And that was correct. Well done. Well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Awesome. Maureen, can I ask you to do the last one for me? I don't know if your name is actually Maureen. Hi, Maureen.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, let's do this last one together. What's y times y times y times y times y?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's y to the power of 5.
Good. It's y to the power of 5. Amazing stuff. Very well done. Okay. Awesome. All right. Guys, we've done so much maths. I think it's time for a brain break.
I agree.
Okay. Yeah,
Totally.
we've done so much maths. Yeah, Olo says, Miss, why is it x, not 1x square root? Remember, the square root sign looks like this, Olo. This would be the square root sign. And the square root would be the opposite of what we're doing here, because this is x squared. If we wanted to look for the square root, we'd be doing the opposite of this. Okay, so we'd be doing the opposite of that. Okay. And that's why it's not square root, but squared. Okay, I hope that answers your question. All right, yes, we're doing brain break. I have completely forgot to copy the others from this one. Okay, but we're gonna go on a cruise. Okay, I hope you guys remember how this particular game works. I'm going to try and draw a tiny little ugly ship like that. Guys, this isn't as fancy as my other cruise ship, but this is still a cruise that we want to go on. Okay, guys? All right. Let's see if you guys can figure this one out. All right. Teacher Nelisa, I want you to help me out with this one. Oh, thank you, Bonolo. Bonolo says, it's so cute. I know my drawing skills are wonderful. All right. All right, so I'm going on a cruise. And I'm bringing cheese. Okay. Now, Teacher Nelisa, you have to say, I'm going on a cruise, and then tell us what you're bringing, and I'll tell you if you're coming on the cruise or not.
Okay. I'm going to a cruise, and I'm bringing a vanilla flavored yogurt.
Oh, Teacher Nelisa is bringing vanilla flavored yogurt. Teacher Nelisa? You're going on the cruise. Okay, Teacher Nelisa is going on the cruise. All right. Yay. Yeah, awesome. All right. Let's see. Yes, I'm hearing a ma'am. Is it Dakalani? Who's speaking? I can't quite hear. Oh my goodness. Okay, what have I done? Lesson 4. There we go. All right. Bulela says she's bringing bread. She's not going. Mutawang says she's bringing milk. No, Mutawang's not going. Ola says eggs. No. Luandle, you can't say cheese. I said cheese. You can't steal. You can't steal what I'm saying. Ola says meat. No. Milk. Banana. No. Mbali says she's bringing feta. Okay. Yes, but feta is still cheese. So no. Hermione says water. No. Justin says ice cream. Justin's going on the cruise. Justin, you're coming on the cruise. Inati says polony. No. I see bread. No. Rangwati says, ma'am, is it dairy products? Yes, it is. So Hermione says chips. No. Okay. Cindy says chocolate. Cindy's going on the cruise. Chocolate. Cindy, you're coming on the cruise. Shanray says plain yogurt. You're also coming. Yes, it has to be a good that contains yogurt. Oh, no, not yogurt, milk. But it can't be milk itself. It needs to be things that are made of milk. I see custard. Yes. I see butter. Motebang, you're coming. Okay. Titan says ice cream. You're coming. Yogurt. Yes, you're coming. Nokwezi says brownies. Yes, because brownies have milk in them. Yes. Easter eggs. Yes, because they're made of milk. Yes. Amasi. Yes. Custard cake. Oh, you guys, you're making me hungry. Wait. Oh, cookies and pancakes and sponge cake and. Okay, I'm hungry, guys. No. And waffles and fruit salad. Ooh. Teacher Nelisa, I haven't even had dinner yet, and you guys are just making me so hungry. This isn't fair. This is not fair. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Okay, so we're gonna stretch. We're gonna stretch a little bit. Guys, remember, hands up in the air, all the way up. Up in the air, and then down again. Yeah, I'm hungry too, Cindy. And then forward, and then back. Okay, yeah. And I heard someone tell me that we're going to be looking for equations. And yes, we're going to be solving equations today. But we're going to be solving equations by inspection. Okay, and what that means is we're going to try and guess at the answer. Okay. We're going to try and guess at the answer. I want you guys to listen to what I'm going to be saying, and you guys are going to kind of try and guess at what the answer is supposed to be. Okay. So now I'm saying, I'm thinking of a certain number. I'm sorry, Nomahlubi, I'm so sorry. Yes, we're all hungry now. Okay. I love that one. I'm gonna say that one very soon. Rutabile, I love you so much for that. I'm going to say that before we leave today. Okay. So it says, I'm thinking of a certain number. If I add 3 to that number, so my number is X. I know X. Okay. If I add 3 to that number, my answer is 13. What is my number? Nomahlubi says my number is 10. Okay. Does everyone agree with Nomahlubi on this? Is my number 10? Hermione says 10, Luandle says 10, Inati says yes, we agree. Luandile says 10. I knew there was a Luandile and a Luandle in this. Yes, guys, it's 10. Okay, so my answer here is 10. Okay, that means when I write this, okay, when I write this down, I'm going to write this, and then underneath it, I'm going to write x, oh, not x, sorry. 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. Okay, let's look at the next one. The next one says, I'm thinking of a certain number. If I multiply that number by 5, the answer is 30. So some number times 5 is equal to 30. And Hermione was just like, straight away, 6. Well done, Hermione. 6 times 5 is going to give us 30. Okay. All right, amazing stuff, guys. Well done. Okay, let's try the last one. It says, I'm thinking of a certain number. If I multiply that number by 3 and then add 4 to the result, the answer is 19. Whew. Now this one is a little bit more difficult. So I'm thinking of a certain number, it's x. I'm going to times it by 3, and then I'm going to add 4, and that is going to give me 19. So think about it a little bit, Bonolo. It wouldn't be 15, because if I put 15 here, I'm going to have 15 times 3. That's already 45. So it's not 15. Yes, the answer is 5. That's 5 times 3, which is 15 plus 4 will give me 19. Okay. What we're actually doing right now, guys, is we are learning about equations. Okay, equations. And that's what we're going to be focusing on in Monday's lesson.